Hey, can you truly save time? So I'm not so sure, actually. Just having a little bit of a deep dive thought onto it. I would be interested to hear your comments, though. So pop them in the comment box. And of course, if you're listening to this eventually on podcast or watch it on YouTube or any of the channels, please don't forget to subscribe and share, especially if you get something from it. Makes total sense. And ignore the big massive spot if you're watching it video on video. So, like, can we save time, though? When you think about it, like money we can save. So money and it's I'm just going through some training stuff that I did the other day and think about this, but how this reflect back now into our own lives. So can we save time? Like, I suppose we can save time by, I don't know, thinking smart about maybe how we're doing our work. So if I was to use this video and I could break it, make one video once and it can get used in different things, that saves me some time, but I'm not really saving time in the same way that I would save money, because money you can, like, we can't get time back, can we? Like this moment right now in 10 minutes time is gone. It's gone forever, and that's the end of it. And it has whatever impact it has. It's either none, lots, little, whatever. It's just the way it is. So we can't truly save time, because as soon as it's gone, it's gone. We can, I suppose, have cutbacks or think smart with time. I think that's a better way of putting it. We can be smart with time. But sometimes, like, people won't start fitness, or they won't start doing something because of I can't afford, I don't have the money, or I don't have the time. And then eventually that time goes and something hurts us eventually anyway. Even with maybe changing a career or just something's not right in your life, that time's not coming back. So when's a good time to make that decision to take that step forward? Now, no, we can't do it all in one day sometimes either. But it's just quite interesting that how maybe what relationship we have over time, and even with our own personal finances as well, what ends up being more important. So someone, like I hear a lot is, I can't afford to carry on with fitness, and fine, but they're justify having, using money for something else, like watching TV. Or so is that beneficial? Maybe, I don't know. If you want lots of channels and that's helping your health, I don't see how. Then cool. But my point is this: we can find, like, you can get money. You could sell something today and you'll have the money you need to do the course that you need to take you to another level, or to have that coach that you need, or whatever it would be. And yes, the time, you may have to cut some things off or do a little bit extra. That time's still not coming back. If you do nothing, we stay the same. It's like the banks, the River Bank of Change was a podcast or video I did years ago. If you sit on the riverbank, everything around you is going to change whether you like it or not, because the water's going to go past. There's going to be bits in the water, the leaves, trees, grass, whatever. Everything changes around us whether we like it or not. So you can't save time up. It's not like I'll put that time in the bank and I'll use that later on. You can't do that the same way you can with money. You can't get time back. Money you can get back, and you can put money in the bank and it grows, and then maybe one day you got that little bit more, you can spend it, and the same as you can time. But money you can get back, you can end up with more. But time, you never get more time back. So have a think about that. And as always, I like to spark a little bit of a thought process with it, and it's to kind of think, well, what things do I actually need to spend my time on? What am I spending my time wisely? Am I giving enough time to my relationship? Am I giving enough time to my family? Am I giving the right amount? Am I making my work or my business, am I making that time smart time? Okay, because you still have to, you're still making deposits and putting that effort into all those things. And of course, then there's time for you and your fitness, your health, the things that, if you want to live a little bit longer. When is a good time to start something? When is a good time to let go of something that is possibly holding you back? And that's always something that's with us, because we make the decision to keep people, things on in our lives if it's like hurtful to us, if that makes sense. So I have a think, because, yep, definitely save up money, good, but also spend some, you got to enjoy yourself. But think before, like, you talk yourself out of something, how beneficial is this going to be for you? Is this going to make a big difference in my life? So, again, like talking to people that need men, like when I join my mastermind programs, God, it's a massive, it's a lot of, it's a lot of money, but it's money well spent, because it's helped me grow. It's improved my mindset. It's then encouraged me on to do other things. So it was money well spent, and then it's time well spent as well, because it allows me now it's allowed me to actually to have more time. So if I didn't take on a mentor years ago, I'd probably still be teaching and I'd enjoy it. But I'd also be run ragged, because that was pretty much, I got to that overwhelm, that burnout, and it was, it was tough. And I wanted to, it was even hard handing over bits of those classes in fitness and martial arts and all those things. So I had to make that little shift. I had to make take that investment, and it hurt financially, but you know what? I can get that money back, because I invested time in myself to improve the business, and that's that simple as that. So have a good think. Can you truly save the time? No. You can work smart, you can think about it and put time where it needs to be put. But if you put all your time into work, then, and you've got a family, then you've taken a massive deposit out of them, if that makes sense, your time with them, and that will come and bite you, because if you don't put the effort in something comes back. So it is about balance. Yeah, sometimes it has to, it will go out of balance one day or 1 week. That happens. But if you're regimented with it, then, like for me, when my children are coming over, that's it. Very, very rare I will change something. Sometimes I will, but very, very rare I'll end up doing something. It's not based around them, if that makes sense. So I keep that to an absolute minimum. At one point, I was absolutely just so regimented on it, but I realized there were some things I did also need to do a little bit for myself. So, the time for yourself is so important. I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know what you think, and what comment in drop a comment. Where's your time best spent? What is it you need to step forward to? If it's for a course of some kind of anything, something's going to change your investment. Well, what are the pros of that? What is, if it's so you can get away from some sort of pain, generally it is in anything, then what is the value of that? Time is so much more valuable than money. Every single second of the day is gone. That's it. It's gone forever. You cannot ever get it back. I hope no one robs me, but if someone robbed me from my house, took all my stuff, I'd be a bit upset. But all those things can be replaced. But the time, never ever can you replace that time. You can't get it back. And think, sometimes in a moment you can lose trust in someone. In a moment, someone can make a stupid decision that changes their life forever. You see in the UK, oh my God, I forgot his name now, but the professor, the scientist, and these guys jumped on him in a park, and maybe they were just wanted a selfie. That's what basically it's saying in the news. And then this one guy's come forward. He's had some accountability, respect, I suppose, but he's lost his job. He's lost his job as a result of it all. His life has just changed just from that one moment. He's not going to get that time back. Now he's got to work hard to, gain that trust and everything else, for the rest of his career and stuff. Anyway, I'll shut up now. See you later. Bye.